Athena Gray is she. She is Athena Gray, wife to Wolf. In the wolf pack, there is the alpha male wolf and the alpha female wolf. They run right alongside each other. Wife to wolf is the alpha female wolf, and the alpha male wolf is...
Don't hesitate, just in my line, fantasy, yeah. I'm sending chills up down your spine, girl, I need it. Won't catch me in these streets. I play this game for keeps. Now could you say the least? Mixing dirty with the Sprite. I just smoke, babe, that's alright. In my zone, in my element. Gift from God, feeling heaven sent. This that new shit that I'm on. To the face, you know I'm gone. You say I'm always wrong, but keep coming back for more. Touching me, yeah. You see what I see with a real nigga like the way you need that. Don't hesitate, just in my life, girl, I need it. Won't catch me in these streets. I play this game for keeps. Now could you see the least? Touching me, yeah. You see what I see with a real nigga like that. What you need, yeah. I ain't gon' lie, you just my type of fantasy, yeah.
Yes. Milk does a body good. All right, let's toast the milk.
Of course.
Or just maybe just a little bit of coconut milk. Coconut in this pina colada with this rum. Yeah, put your hands together for rum. All right, and welcome to our 19th episode of Wife to Wolf with Athena Gray and the Wolf Pack. All right, so tonight we're going to introduce our new pack, the Savage Pack. Put your hands together for the Savage Pack. A bunch of fucking savage wolves in the house with savage responses and savage behavior.
That's fucking right. It's you.
All right, so as you know, we have new sponsors. Let's go into our sponsors. Thank you so much to everyone who sponsored us. Let's hear a message from our sponsors. All right, one more thank you to our sponsors. All right, check out those new sponsors, Truff Life, treats with a little bit of weed up in there. Maybe you could go to yoga first, have a little yoga in the park, and then have yourself a little Truff Life treat.
Namaste to you.
Yeah, you're going to be at peace.
As we said, tonight is our 19th episode, so we've been bringing shows to you for 19 episodes now. Please make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Click the button. Check out our website at www.wifethewolf.com. We are casting for this role as host Athena Gray and the role of She-Wolf. If you're interested, please send us a message on our website, www.wifethewolf.com, or send our executive producer an email at sadie@wifethewolf.com. What's up? You think you got what it takes?
It ain't gonna be easy.
That's
Bring it on.
Clap that shit. That's it.
Yeah, we are also casting for Wolf Valley. Yeah, we're going to get them stripper wolves up in here.
Oh, shit.
You're about to have a lot more viewers.
Just a reminder that our show starts at 7:30 Eastern Time weekly now, as opposed to our previous time. Just getting ready for the fall.
They better get their cash app ready.
All right, so tonight's topic is women who can't get or keep a man. What kind of bullshit is that? That's all I'm gonna say. What kind of bullshit is that? But first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my papi chula, my daddy. Today is his 80th birthday. Woo. Thank you, Daddy, for raising a real motherfucking wolf.
Happy birthday, OG.
Thank you, Daddy, for Thank you, Daddy, for serving 2 tiers at war, United States Air Force.
Yes.
Daddy's a real fucking G. All
The
right.
wolves can fly.
All right. So on that note, let's define abuse. What is abuse? Let's start with Quirky. Quirky, I think you know. I think you better tell these people what abuse is, Quirky, because I'm not sure they know. Quirky, what's abuse?
Abuse is let's see, we've got here, it can be a intimate, it can be sexual violence, it can be also stalking. It's just creating injury, fearfulness, and post-traumatic stress disorder, and causing a victim by uses of sex. Doesn't always have to be sex though in relationships. So I did pull up some stuff. And let me tell you guys, these numbers are astonishing. My eyes have been open all day just reading these statistics. I got this stuff also. Before they say I don't know what we're talking about, this came from the NCADV. This is a national. All right, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got here. These are national statistics. All right, from the National Statistics Domestic Violence Fact Sheet. You guys can find it online. All right. So we've got here nearly 20 people per minute. So as we're having this conversation right now, are being physically abused by an intimate partner in the United States at this very minute.
I can't put my hands together for that, but what I can say
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you. Now say what one more goddamn time.
You
I
telling
triple
me
dare you.
every 20 fucking minutes somebody's getting their head going up top?
No, nearly per minute. I mean, every minute, every 60 seconds, there are 20 people that are being abused by their partners.
Oh, wait a minute.
20 people in the United States.
All right, so wait a minute. You're telling me it's 7:39.
Somebody getting fucked up.
Yep.
By 7:38, somebody's going to have been abused.
You're going to have about 40. It says here that during 1 year, this equates to about 10 million women and men in 1 year. 10 million.
Wow. That's truly sad. That's truly sad. Okay, so
That's really crazy.
with that said, tonight's topic, women who can't get or keep a man. I guess it's safe to assume that some of these people in these relationships stayed because they had that attitude that they wanted to be in a relationship, they wanted to get or keep a man, or let's talk about men who are abused. I know some men who are abused by women. Yeah. Men are abused as well, right? So let's talk about people who get in relationships, try to hold on to partners as opposed to trying to keep themselves. Let's talk about keeping your goddamn self. Keeping your goddamn self, because you know what Chris Brown said in his song, "These hoes ain't loyal." You remember that song? He said, "Women run like buses." You remember that shit? He said, "Women." He said, "Women run like buses." About every like, fuck a unloyal hoe, because women run like buses. Just catch the next one. Well, guess what, ladies? Men run like trains. A cellar train.
Fuck that.
You guys getting real quiet over there.
If the man won't change the motherfucking man.
Fuck yeah.
A selling
Again,
train.
fuck that.
A selling
Fuck
trains
that.
run every 10 to 15 minutes, bitches.
Fuck that.
Y'all don't have
Fuck
no
that.
business trying to hold on to a motherfucking man. Hold on to your motherfucking self. And guys, I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You got yourself a fucked up chick out there doing some fucked up shit, whether she's physically abusing you, financially abusing you, whatever. Just wait for the next bus about every 30, 40 minutes.
And if you live in the metro area, every 15
Wait for the 12:05 train.
every 15 to 20 minutes.
And ladies, the path train runs what every 5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes. The path train runs every 5-10 minutes. Huh?
Get the next path up out of there, mama.
That's it. From Newark to World Trade Center, you make it happen.
Every 5 minutes.
How many men have been rescued from human trafficking and were having sex at truck stops 30 times a day?
Not I.
Because y'all can't.
I don't think anybody want to kidnap
Reality
my
is men
ass. I'll be
can't
honest.
fuck men can't fuck 30 So tonight's topic is women who can't get or keep a man. So my point is, ladies, you don't have no business thinking about that, getting or keeping a man. Be your motherfucking self. Hold on to yourself. And just remember, there's path trains, Acela trains, and chicks can fuck 30 times a day.
That is true. I'm not sure if you can walk after that, but that is true.
But no, you can't be too much yourself.
You're going to be walking like the Ariana Grande song, that side to side.
Yeah. You can't be too much yourself because that shit's scary.
Doc's gotta switch it up, right?
A lot of shit don't work.
I didn't say fuck 30 times a day. I said remember you can. All right, I didn't say do it. Remember what the fuck you capable of.
I want to test the theory.
At least
Put
it's fun
that
to
goddamn
try.
cape on, bitches, and remember what the fuck you capable of.
I don't know if Quirky's ready to go back to jail. I don't know if she's ready to go
I really
back
want to test this theory. I'm really
Quirky,
curious.
are you all healed up now, Quirk?
Yeah. Are you healed up, Quirky?
Hard, bro. Jail's real hard. I gotta tell you guys, I'm not made for jail.
You coming over, Quirky? You all healed? It was like, what the fuck you did?
Her shit is an Arby's commercial.
You ready, Quirk?
We got the meats. Dang.
All right, so let's go to somebody in a Savage Pack. Let's start with Atlas. Hey, Atlas, right? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go for
If
it.
you have a sibling that's being abused, at what point do you intervene?
The moment I see bruises,
Damn.
as soon as possible. I mean, I've been there. I had my wolf sibling, had a shitty ass boyfriend laying hands on them, and I stepped in.
You laid the paws?
What happened?
So he laid the paws on him?
Yeah, I don't want to incriminate myself right now, but yeah.
No, say less. That's all you gotta do. Say less. We know the code words.
So how did you step in, Atlas? What'd you do? Did you tell him there's a way you gonna fucking speak to me?
Show me some respect.
I'll give you. I'll give you the walkthrough. In short, I got in my car. I saw him on the side with his homeboys. I did a hard ass Huey in my Mustang. When I hit the brakes, almost side swiped before then went back in my Mustang. I got out and I just started wailing on his ass. So he was the last thing to do.
Oh, you beat his ass, Atlas?
Wolf driving a Mustang.
What I'm talking about. You want to be my brother? I'm just kidding.
So okay.
I don't need brothers like
So
you.
you didn't just intervene. You fucking you spun a mess.
Hey, I'll do it. Hey, I'll do it. I'll play bodyguard for homeboys, homegirls, siblings, kids. I don't give a fuck. You know, you lay hands on mine, I'm gonna handle your ass.
That pack mentality.
Put your hands together for handling an ass.
Oh hell yeah!
All right.
And Athena, I'm gonna tell you, we acted so surprised that Atlas actually had a personal experience. But I'm gonna tell you, after reading today's stuff, I just want you to know that we all know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because it's 1 in every 4 women, and I know everybody here knows more than 4 women. Just put that to thought.
By the way,
for
we
tonight.
forgot to say that today, Thursday, October 20th, is National Domestic Violence Abuse Awareness Day. So, as Quirky just said, think about, do you know someone? I'm sure, like she said, we all know someone. Mm-hmm. So ask yourself, who is the someone that you know? Once you figure that out, get ready to kick somebody's motherfucking ass.
Yeah, right.
Just listen to Atlas. He'll tell you what to do and how to do it. Just don't worry
Call in
about
the Savage Pack.
Get a Mustang.
Call the Savage Pack.
Get a fucking Mustang.
Right. Gotta get rid of those Savage Pack, like Batman sign, Savage Pack.
Anyone else? Anyone else have a scenario where, at what point do you intervene with a sibling? You want to respond, or you have a scenario? What is it? You got something? No? All right, so let's go on to the next question. Would you leave? Oh, my goodness. Wow. All right, so how about, have you ever had a glow up after leaving an abusive or toxic relationship? Let's go to Roman for that. Roman, I'm assuming you probably haven't been one, and sorry for the assumption. But if you have been in an abusive or toxic relationship, or do you know someone who's been in an abusive or toxic relationship and they had a glow up after they got out of it?
Yeah, it was there's a few toxic relationships. One was I don't know, she just and I guess it kind of as what we're going at with tonight is it was I'm kind of a big guy. She was a small girl, but she still just would slap me, punch me, and all that stuff. So it's not right, but it's hard to come back on that. You know what I mean?
So you got rid of the bitch, right?
Yeah. I mean, left. I didn't kill her, but no, I didn't get rid of her. But yeah, I left.
All right, now you had a glow up because now you're part of the Playboy Pack. Yeah.
That's to say that put Roman on the path to Playboy.
Now I abuse bitches.
Oh yeah.
Now he's getting his revenge.
Yes, now I abuse bitches.
All right, so now I have a question for the men, and I'm gonna start with Achilles and Adonis, the other 2 members of the Playboy Pack. What makes a man want to settle down with a woman? Okay, do men want to settle down with a woman based on how good the sex is? Sorry. Achilles and Adonis, why don't you answer that question first since you're Playboys? You meet a chick, sex is good, she's looking good, smelling good, give good ass head. You settling down?
It definitely work. Point in her favor for sure.
You keep her coming over. She come over whenever the hell she wants.
Absolutely. It's like that crazy hot scale, right? Like I don't know if you guys have seen the crazy hot scale, but if you get a girl that's crazy, right, but also incredibly talented in bed, it makes it really, really hard to say no to the crazy, right? So like the holy grail would be a girl not crazy that's also a freak in the bed. But the problem, I don't know about you, Achilles, but the problem is, that's hard to find out there when you're on the hunt, so it's like the crazy hot scale, right? You have to decide where you fall, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like a Rubik's Cube, trying to put that together. But those points you raise, those are all certainly feathers in the cap to make it easier to ignore those train stops, right? And not just hop on that next train.
Yeah, like there's a certain degree. There's like if you got her hot level here and her crazy level here. There's a certain degree of crazy that you're more willing to put up with when it balances things out.
But the Playboy Pack, man, we got a big appetite, so it takes a lot. But she's
they
out
like crazy. That's what they're saying.
So they say they've having about 3 or 4 crazy bitches coming over in a week.
We're like the guys.
All right.
We're like the guys that are saying, "Come on over, abuse us,"
Like women with daddy issues.
All right. Looks like we have a caller. It says LaShonda's iPhone. Are you there, caller? If you want to unmute and speak to us, tonight's topic is women who can't get or keep a man. We've determined that that's bullshit. That women, men, or any human on this earth has no business trying to hold on to another human being as opposed to 2 people matching each other's energy. Do you have anything you'd like to comment on that, caller? LaShonda's iPhone? All right, caller. Looks like you're off mute. We can hear you now. Caller, are you there?
No woman should try to hold on to a man that doesn't want to be kept. There's too many men out there.
5 billion people on the planet. They running every 5 to 7 minutes if you're catching the path.
And absolutely, you can find a happy relationship and moving on is okay to move on.
Okay, caller.
Until you find that right.
Your sound is a little robotic, caller.
So
She sounded like she was crying.
Personally, relationships, and I'm okay. I'm sorry. It could be, yeah. I'm definitely not crying. So, I've been through many relationships, and every relationship I take as a learning lesson. Okay. And what you take from that lesson, you don't bring into the next relationship, and that's a lot of issues that prior had relationships.
Good stuff. Caller, I want to ask you a question. One question that we asked the pack earlier is if you know a family member who's in an abusive relationship when you intervene. But caller, I want to kind of change that question a little bit and ask you, if you know a friend or family member who's trying to hold on to a relationship and lose themselves, how would you intervene?
I'll be there.
Would you? Caller, are you there? All right, caller. I think we can't hear you. I'm going to assume maybe you're having a sound. And now you're robotic.
Beep boop beep boop.
All right, so let's aim that question to Celestial Wolf. Celestial Wolf, if we have not
listen.
We can hear you, but you're a little robotic. Go ahead and try to talk again. I'll tell you if we can hear you. We can't hear you. Okay, looks like all the drop. All right, so Celestial Wolf is now our writer for the show. He is part of the Wolf Pack, but he'll be doing a lot of the behind-the-scenes writing. Put your hands together for Celestial Wolf.
Celestial Wolf.
Thank you.
Celestial Wolf.
Alrighty, so Celestial Wolf. The question that I aimed at the caller, I'd like to ask you. Okay, so tonight's topic is women who can't get or keep a man. And I hear that fucking saying so many times. And when I hear it and I see memes about it, it makes my skin crawl. Because so many women from a young age are taught that they need to grow up. And if a man doesn't put a ring on their finger, they are not accomplished, regardless of what they've done with their life. So if you have a family member, let's particularly aim this at women, right? Who seems like they're losing themselves trying to hold on to a relationship. Celestial Wolf, how would you intervene?
Oh man, that's such a tricky question. It depends on the level that this particular woman has entered, because sometimes things could backfire. You interrupt on love, you could become the enemy. So personally, me, I would kind of stay close, but sometimes you may have to let somebody fall so that they could see that what they were embarking upon wasn't really right, and you can be there to support them later. But I mean, if it had anything to do with abuse, of course you go in there, like Rambo. But outside of that, you just kind of be there for them. You could tell them whatever they want, but ultimately the choice is theirs. I think at the end, support and true friendship and love is what they need. That stability, just in case it doesn't work out.
All righty. Thank you very much, Celestial Wolf. All right.
I appreciate that.
All right, so let's go on to Luna. Luna, for all the women out there and men trying to hold on to a man or woman to prove you can have someone, and getting with people that are already going to be a problem so you don't be alone. Luna, when is it time to quit? And let's just keep in mind that Luna is a therapist as well. So Luna, when is it time to quit?
I think people are just going to stay in the relationship because they want. So it's like you as a friend, you kind of have to wait on the sidelines because you could give advice until you're blue in the face, but you can't, make someone leave. So once they decide they need to leave, that's when you're going to be there for them. And then I guess when you realize that yourself, if you're in an abusive relationship, you realize yourself, you need to leave. That's probably when it's going to be 1, too late. Number 2, close to dying. And it's a lot of emotions are involved. So you're going to have to go through something traumatic in order to be like, I'm done.
Okay. All right. That's that. Unfortunately, that's true. Very true.
I want to interject a little bit. And Luna does make a great point. You understand? And the thing is, on the opposite end of that, is that some men or women, men and women, they get to that point of a near-death experience, but it's their comfortability. They're comfortable with that person, so they stay with that. They stay with what they know. So until that person is dead, they're really not going to separate from that person unless somebody steps in and literally grabs them and shows them this is what you are living in and it's not healthy for you. You know what I mean? So, sometimes we can be that friend, we can be that ear, but a lot of times we have to be that hammer that breaks that blind side, you know what I mean? That bandana over the face and say, let's go. You have more to live for.
Yes.
Got it. Thank you, Outlaw and Luna. So going back to our caller, LaShonda, let's see if we can hear you again. If you want to come off mute.
Hi. Can you hear me better?
That's much better. Yes. All right. So if you want to finish the point you were making earlier, we're all ears.
I'm sorry. Okay. Just revamp me on the question again, please.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
The question was basically, we were saying that if you have a friend who you notice, male or female, is losing themselves trying to hold on to their partner, at what point would you intervene?
I would intervene if they ask for my advice. So I would just be there for them as a friend, because I feel if you say what you're going to say, that person is going to do what they're going to do anyway until they feel as if they want to change themselves in that relationship.
Okay, got it. All right, so you just kind of be like a bumper, and when they bumped and seemed like they were off, that's when you offer advice. But other than that, you would just kind of, stay out of it.
I would stay out of it and maybe make suggestions here or there. Hey, let's go out, just so they don't get depressed and things like that. Be there as a friend or a family member, but I wouldn't make suggestions or talk ill about their spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend because I feel it's not my place. And then at the end, they're still going to make up. And then you have the other person not liking you. And it's their relationship.
All right, good point. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that while you're out there thinking that you're fooling people see what's going on in your relationship or what's happening. It's just that a lot of people aren't going to say anything because they want to stay out of it. They want to let you live your life. So those of you trying to hold on or keep, prove you can keep a man, you're see-through. So who are you doing it for? Who are you proving anything to? All right? So with that said, thank you very much, caller. You're welcome to hang around. But I got a question real quick, and I'm going to aim this at She-Wolf here in the studio, right? So this is a question that the pack wanted me to ask here on this call. She-Wolf, would you leave a relationship because your dude had a limp dick? Would you leave Mr. Wiggles?
Yes.
After I have tried and exhausted all other routes.
You can't keep pushing rope all the time.
You say exhausted all the routes. Is that were you tossing salad?
No. I might toss his salad. Wake it
I
up.
want to slip him a Viagra when he's not looking.
Salad,
see if
Mr.
that's
Wiggles
okay.
is still wiggly.
What the hell?
It's the inside that matters.
Mr. Wiggly is wiggly as hell. What are you gonna do?
Oh my God.
2 inch.
Mr. Wiggly is technically a noodle now.
So his dick's limp, but how's his mouth?
Well, yeah, see, like I said, there's other outlets.
Exactly.
But I have to try other options. You remember?
You post a picture on Facebook, me and my noodle. I mean,
well, I could.
All right. So we're getting some responses from the studio, but we're gonna now move to Beast. Beast, could you ever leave a woman because her vagina was loose? Loosey goosey.
Oh yes, I would do that. Yes.
He didn't even hesitate.
So you, Beast, you know what?
There's no doubt. No doubt about it. It's got to be tight. I need that tight.
But you have another hole to try out. I mean,
another hole.
It's not far from that one.
Who was that rapper?
Yeah, but sometimes that hole is unrestricted.
Go that route.
Wait,
not
I
get it
think it was
twisted.
Lil Wayne that said he swam from her vagina.
There you go.
Am I in this?
You might just have to do the breaststroke.
I mean, you can't possibly fix that thing that ain't no sense.
That's pretty good.
Not too many chicks that's in the anal sex. They're afraid. They're afraid of that. You know.
They're afraid of the wolf.
What if you paid? Listen, Beast. I have a question. What if she was like amazing? Would you? What about that? Like she was just amazing in every other aspect.
No, I'm not doing that. No, I need it to be tight. No.
She doesn't want. She doesn't want Stargate pussy.
You don't want to pay for like vaginal rejuvenation or something, man? There's always pigs.
Yeah, she can have that operation.
Yeah.
Oh, take it to get fixed. Take it to get fixed.
All right, well, it looks like we have
Take her
another
pussy to the
caller.
mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Welcome.
Let's go over to our caller, Rock. Rock,
Yeah.
hi, are you there? Welcome to the Wolf to Wolf and the Wolf Pack.
How you doing?
How you
You
doing?
hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah,
we can hear you.
So
We can hear you.
Rock, tonight's topic is women who can't get or keep a man. Today is National Domestic Violence Abuse Awareness Day, right? I'm sure you've heard that saying before, Rock. What do you have to say about that saying? Women who can't get or keep a motherfucking man.
Women that can't keep a man.
Get or keep. Get. They don't want you get. You can't keep.
What do I have to say about that?
Here, Rock, what you got to say?
I
The thoughts that are going through his mind right now.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like
She's
Jeopardy
like, there's
right
a few joints I didn't want to keep.
Say it.
Yeah, yeah, man. You got ex-girlfriends. Why are they ex-girlfriends?
That's a good way of asking it. Sometimes they talk too damn much.
Damn.
Why is that?
So Rock, the question we asked a little while ago is what happens if a chick has a very loose big wide pussy? B said he's out. So you're saying you're more concerned about the mouth being big and wide.
That's the other hole.
Yeah. Because I think every man like a piece of mind. I like a piece of mind. I don't want no nagging ass woman. Like, you know what I mean? Excuse my language. I don't want no nagging woman.
Rock, this is the Wife to Wolf show. Don't even worry about.
Don't worry about your language.
Don't worry about the language.
You can say fuck shit, damn cunt.
I can talk like I want to talk.
Say whatever you want.
Just say it.
I just don't like.
Tell us how you really feel.
I don't want no nag. I'm just saying, I think a nagging ass woman. You know what I mean? Yo, a loose vagina. I mean, damn, she got a lot of mouths on her. But if she keep her mouth shut, I might start knocking the mouths off.
See, there you go, B.
You're gonna take that ass for a tune-up. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to be hearing no motherfucking all that get whining and complaining and questioning and segregation and all that shit. I don't want to go through all that.
Boy, don't marry a Latina, I'll tell you that much.
She needs
Basically, what
don't
you
marry a
saying?
Latino.
Why don't marry a Latino? Why not?
How you say that?
Who said
Because we
that?
gonna bury your ass.
Y'all better
It's
watch
not a race thing.
You better
It's
watch
not a
what you
race
say.
thing. I think it's a woman thing. Period. It's not a race thing.
That's right. Big mouth bitches is big mouth bitches.
Word. It don't matter what cloth she
Some
cut
more
from.
than others.
I agree.
They come in all shapes, sizes, and races.
Hell yeah.
All right, Rob. So basically, what you're saying is, if a woman wants a successful relationship, she need to shut her fucking mouth. Is that what you're saying, Rob?
I ain't gonna say. I ain't saying it like that.
There you are, Rock. Yeah, you are.
Rock.
Just speaking shit.
Muzzle.
Rock, I agree with you.
She's supposed to have
I
a
agree with you,
muzzle.
Rock. Sometimes women need to shut the fuck up.
Nah, they do. I think y'all do need to. I think so because like sometimes you be talking and don't know what you talking about.
I shouldn't be.
So I be like, damn. I'm like, yo, word is ball. And then you got to think about this right here. Her pussy might not be wide. It's just that her mouth fucked up my whole hard game. So now I went soft.
There you go. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Here it is. I'm thinking she got a wide pussy, but she don't. She just talk too damn much.
Yeah, for real.
And that's the whole move.
So, Rock and
Do that way.
if a woman got something she want to say, let's start with you, Rock, since you are guest. If a woman got something she want to say, how is she supposed to communicate this shit with a closed mouth?
Well, see, the key word is like you said.
And that's for no.
Now listen, the key word is like you said. All jokes aside, it's like you said. Communicate. She ain't got to nag and whine. Just communicate. Talk. Let it go. Don't drag it through the mud. Don't beat a dead horse. Don't bring up something from last year and try to make like it happened just 5 minutes ago. Let it go. Give us a break.
All right. Hey, let me get in on this. I understand this man. What happens is
He coming out the woodworks.
Yeah.
Okay. What happens is how a lot of times how a girl gets a guy is with her pussy, basically. She attracts him with her good looks.
And her mouth is shut, right?
But it's kind of just like as a guy, kind of like he might like lie about like what he does, or like he might seem like he's whatever, like just whatever. He's like bigger than what he really is. And that's the problem, is that then when the girl, what he's saying is like, then when you get in the relationship, the girl just really like it's misdirection because you don't understand, and all of a sudden it's just like, damn, I didn't realize this girl was like this.
It's true though. It's true.
I feel like I gotta defend the girls here. Like, how many times do we have to tell the men things multiple times? Like, I tell you right now, I've told my husband 5 different times at different occasions to do something. I can guarantee you it has not been done. And if I ask him right now, he will tell me he has not done it.
Like, put the
It
fucking
goes both
recyclables out.
So now I'm nagging. Now I'm nagging.
When you be like, babe, did you put the recyclables out? Babe, they left. The fucking truck just left.
Mind you,
wagon.
you send him to the store to get nutmeg, and he comes back with cinnamon. Send him to the store again to get fucking nutmeg, and he comes back.
All right. Can I say something? Can I say something, please? Can I say something?
I got it.
Don't get me started.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
All right. So listen, check this out. See, women, listen, on a serious note, and I'm gonna say this. Well, you know, basically is this. When a man and a woman, when we meet each other, I don't care who you are, we always giving a representative. There's always someone else we meeting before we really let our guard down and start revealing personal things and peeling back the skin and stuff. So everybody meets a representative. But the thing is that you'll meet a woman and she'll say, okay, you know, blasey wop wop, her approach is always nice and settled, X, Y, and D. But you know, soon as she gets the D, then she turns into the monster.
She gets fucking dickmatized. Is that what
She turns into a monster. It's like, it went from you know what, it went from this. It went from, baby, could you go when you go to the store, could you please back some sugar, to go to the store and get me some sugar. If you ain't go yet, why you ain't go to the store yet? I need some sugar. I gotta cook. It just changes. They turn into
Ask you a question. I gotta ask you a real question. Listen, I would like to ask a serious question. Are you in an abusive relationship right now?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not in an abusive relationship. To be honest with you, listen. No, I'm not.
I was a little bit concerned. I'm just saying, I was a little concerned with the scenario there.
No, because listen, honestly, listen, seriously. All right, okay. All right, listen, seriously. All right, let me pull all the jokes to the side and let me just say something. For real, seriously. I think in relationships, what we lack really is communication on how we approach each other. You can ask a man something, and sometimes if you're not approaching us as men, especially as men, if you're not approaching us in a certain manner, you've seen Charlie Brown before. It becomes wonk, 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 because you're not coming at us right. And the only thing a man really wants, I don't care what it is, we want a peace of mind. We want to be able to think, because we deal with so much in the world. We do. We understand women. Yeah, we understand. I'm gonna speak on the woman's perspective. Hold on, I'm not finished. We understand women. Y'all go through a lot. We understand. Y'all have emotional characteristics that we don't carry. We don't have it genetically as men. We understand that, but everything is about the delivery and the approach of how you talk to your mate. And if you can't approach your mate in a respectful manner, then the disrespect becomes like building bricks on top of bricks. And then that's when the behaviors start to change. And we don't see that because we become so comfortable in our ways of interacting with that individual, or how we've been interacting with other individuals in our lives. And we forget that every individual is separate. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where the problem comes at.
All right, so I have a question.
Can I add on to that?
Go ahead, Luna.
Yes.
All right. I have advice for women. Like Rock was saying, it's all about the way you talk to a man. They want to hear compliments and they want to hear respect. So, girls, if you want your lawn mowed, you want the leaves raked, say, hey baby, you look so good in those jeans, mowing that lawn.
Yep,
I
it's
love
stroking.
that
They
you
like
did
to be
that to the
stroked.
grass.
That shit ain't gonna work.
That shit
Yeah,
ain't
that
gonna
shit
work.
don't work.
That
That
shit
shit
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna work.
work.
That shit ain't gonna
Oh my
work.
God,
Hold
no.
on,
Tonight,
gotta be
tonight
stroked.
ain't
No,
good.
no, no,
That's
no,
not
no,
good at
no.
all.
That shit
All right,
ain't
so
gonna
I'm
work.
gonna
I'm
take the
gonna get
conversation here
right
for a
in my
minute.
car and I'm gonna pull off. We're gonna
Hold
get
on,
on my
Rock. Hold
motorcycle and
on,
I'm out of
Luna.
here.
Hold on, Rock. Hold on, Luna. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a few minutes and we're gonna let the ladies speak first, because ladies first, right? So, with that said, ladies, what do men want? I'm sorry, ladies, what do women want to settle down in a relationship? So, that's the question for the men. But ladies first, we're going to ask you, what do men want to settle down in a relationship? And then the men will tell us where we're right. Luna, let's start with you. What do men want, Luna, to settle down in a relationship? For these women out here who are getting it wrong, right? You're married. Luna, what do men want to settle down in a relationship? And gents, you'll get a chance to critique the ladies. Go ahead, Luna.
Okay. Number 1 is loyalty. Number 2 is respect. Number 3 is communication. They want to make sure that a woman just hears them out. And Rock was right. They don't want a nagger. So when I said, giving the man compliments, I meant it like, so I'm not nagging. I want to tell you, I want you to do this for me because, it makes me feel good. And you look good doing it. They want to hear compliments. They want to be respected. They want to be treated like a man. They don't want to be treated like a boy. I understand a lot of, men like women that wants to be like their mom. But honestly, they want to be treated like men. So it's all about the respect, the communication, and you got to look good. And you got to be able to suck dick. And you got to be able to have a tight pussy and all that. But that all comes last. Every girl...
Rock said he could work with a loose pussy, Luna, so I'm not sure. Thank you, Luna.
We all got that.
All right, Quirky. What do men want to settle down a relationship?
They want their mamas. They want their mamas. That's just what it is. Every man I've known, they looking for their mama.
They looking for their mama, but the dynamics have changed. They in charge now because mama was in charge before.
Not true. That's not true.
It's so true.
That's not true.
There are
Anything else?
characteristics about your mama that you're looking for in a girl.
Anything else you'd like to add, Corky? Because we got a lot of men who got to get a turn here. Anything else you want to add about what men want to be settled down in a relationship?
Listen, I've already figured out the trick. I just say yes, baby, yes, daddy, when I want to be really nice. Yeah. And I do whatever the fuck I want anyways. It just is what it is.
All right.
It works every single time.
She-Wolf, what do men want to settle down in a relationship?
1950s wife. Susie B. Homemaker. Cooks, cleans, still looks great all day, every day. A hair not out of place. Yes. Oh, honey, is that okay? Oh, okay.
No.
I just pictured I Love Lucy.
All right, so
I don't want no 1950
let's start with
bitch.
Achilles.
No.
Achilles.
Hell no, I don't want no woman like that.
Achilles,
No.
you get 30 seconds.
Ricky.
Based on what Luna, Quirky, and She-Wolf said, what do men want?
I think men want someone who's fun to be with, and that can take a lot of different shit. Like you want someone who's fun in bed, of course, but you want someone who you can go out, like have a good time with, out in the town, doing hobbies, whatever. And I mean, you're no fun to be around if they talk to you like a bitch, just then you're no fun to be around. But if you can be respectful, if you can joke around, if you can just have a good time, I think that's all the guy wants in the end. And what a good time is varies from guy to guy.
Adonis, based on what the lady said.
Yeah. So I think, this episode, for whatever reason, we've been heavy with the musical reference, so I think I'll just keep that train moving. And we've been, talking about trains and musicians. So I think, I got to give it up to the wise man Usher, on this one, which is
No,
which
not
is,
Usher.
you know, a lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed. You know, like, you know, somebody that you feel good with, somebody that you can, you know, bring home to mom, somebody that you can bring around your buddies, like, you know, a lady, right? But then, you know, she keeps it fun and interesting behind the scenes. And, you know, so I think to keep the musical references going, I got to go with Usher on this one.
All right.
It's funny that you would choose Usher when he's also the Confession.
Usher got herpes. I thought this was him.
His woman didn't give it to him, Beast. It was another bitch. Anyway, Roman, based on what the lady said today, what do men want to settle down?
What do you say?
Based on what the lady said today, you got 30 seconds to tell us what men want to settle down.
What men want to settle down? I know this is bleak, but men, it's kind of impossible because we want a chill girl, and that is impossible because we want a girl that's even keel with their emotion, and you can't find that. You can't do that in a relationship. You can't. It does not happen.
Athena, he's looking for a unicorn. He's looking for a unicorn.
That's right.
I just.
So I think what honestly, what guys like, how we're attracted to women up front is based on looks. It just is. And how women are attracted to us is it's based on looks, but it's also based on social status. And
Can I chime in on this real quick?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I heard a saying once that I think might apply. Men fall in love with what they see. Women fall in love with what they hear. That's why guys lie and women wear makeup.
That makes sense.
Thank you, Achilles. Go ahead, Roman. You got 10 more seconds. Anything else you want to say, Roman?
Oh, it's me again?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I just feel like that. I don't know. I think that as what Rock was saying, like it's going to be hard to really, I don't know, really try to navigate a relationship in terms of like, unless you really beat on like a friendship kind of level, because guys meet girls like they go after girls on a like how hot they are, and then girls kind of respond to that.
So that's what gets guys' attention. What makes them settle down? Give me one sentence that makes men settle down, because you're almost out of time.
What makes men settle down?
Yeah. I think you said earlier, chill girl. Is there anything else you want to add?
Being cool.
Okay. All right.
But that really depends on the dynamic between like the two people. Like that goes into like that goes into like their personality.
Thank you, Roman. Beast.
Yeah.
Ladies all answered the question tonight as to what makes a man want to settle down. Beast, what makes a man want to settle down with a woman?
Some good head. Gotta have some banging head. You have to swallow, not spit.
Specific requirements.
I don't like spitters. She gotta know how to cook.
You don't like spitters or quitters.
Yeah. She gotta know how to cook.
That's true. We want to fuck. No, we want to fuck you first. We want to fuck you first. We don't want to put up with a lot of bullshit. Because you know the bullshit comes in a relationship.
Anything else, Beast?
Yeah, she gotta have a sense of humor too. I can't be with a woman, a boring ass chick. I can't do that shit. And the she-wolf, I know what nutmeg is. If you send me to get nutmeg, I know what nutmeg is. You know, you don't have to worry about that. Get you a man that know what nutmeg is.
I'll be able to swallow it. I won't spit it.
Oh,
This is getting hot in here.
We need ratings, don't we?
Like Nelly.
All right, Outlaw. What do men want to settle down a woman?
I just want to take key points from what Roman, Rock, Luna, and everyone else has said. Basically, we settle down when we compliment each other. You understand? And I don't mean compliment like, oh, you look pretty in these jeans, da 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 da. No, it's compliment each other emotionally, physically. You know what I mean? And spiritually, because if I can't feel, if my vibe is not how I am personally, and if I feel your vibe is not where I expect it to be or think it is from the first time you told me, then it's not gonna work. You understand? So I think men settle down when they feel that the opposite complements them in all aspects. You understand? So everything else comes together. Once they feel secure and once they feel right, then you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna leave my pajamas in your drawers next time or in the bathroom, whatever. You know what I mean?
That's how you
and also if she gives head. Because
listen, wait, come on. Let's the head has, listen. If you give shitty ass head, I'm calling an Uber for both of us. If you're going different ways. Fuck that shit.
Nah, she gets a lift.
No, she gives good head. I give good head, so I feel like she has to get good head too.
Right, exactly.
Hey, Roman's equal opportunity, you know.
Exactly.
If I'm doing the fucking Roman alphabet with my tongue, bitch, you better learn how to do the squabble squabble guac guac 3000.
All right, thank you, Outlaw Atlas. What makes a man want to settle down with a woman?
All right. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, this shit is hard for a man to, like, especially in this, society. A man's born, and he's taught to be, hard and shit, not emotional or whatever, And they gotta have that woman that they feel comfortable with and shit. Just like Outlaw said, basically somebody who compliments all the fuck ups and insecurities and shit like that, to where you're not gonna judge me, you're not gonna give me shit. You're gonna be my peace and my peace of mind. I come home to, I can just lay out. If she gets great head, if she got a fat ass, whatever, all that shit is bonus. But it's not the thing that's gonna settle down a man.
Okay, got you. All right, thank you, Outlaw. Rock. Back to our guest, Rock. What makes a man want to settle down with a woman?
Basically, I approve all the messages that the young fellas on this have said.
Thank you, Atlas. I'm sorry I went on without saying thank you. Go ahead, Rock.
And I want to add to that in response to it's to break it down, it's not so much what the young lady said. We're not looking for a mother. You see, to break it down is so much in my words where that it's the nurturing that we really like. It's the way that you take care of us, you attend to us, you show you care. So those are the things that we pay attention to and we like. You know what I mean? But I want my friend. I want my friend. I want my sister. I want my brother. I want to be able to talk to her about stuff that I would talk to the fellas about. Some things anyway. I want us to be able to laugh, talk business. You know what I mean? If she's sad, I know she's sad without her telling me. Like you want a real good connection. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's hard to get that. You know what I mean? Or we overlook those important things that we need to help to make a relationship last. You know what I mean? But that's what I think, that's what we want. You know what I mean? We want attentiveness. You know what I mean? Be attentive. You know what I mean? And everything that the guys said. Good head, ladies in the street, freak in the sheet, all that shit. You know what I mean? But when I say let's get on my motorcycle and let's take a ride, let the wind blow through our hair or whatever, let's go do that. Let's get in the car, take a ride, let's go out. Let's just do shit. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to sit in the house, you know what I mean, and play. I don't want to do that. I don't want that 1950 lady. You got to be sitting in the house with slippers on and a nightgown over the stove. I don't want that. I want you to have a job, a career like me, and we get it because you know what I mean. The dream, make the team make the dream work. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Rock. So, yes, thank you, Rock. All right, Celestia Wolf, to our writer. We announced before our writer on the show now. Celestia Wolf, What makes a man
Yes.
settle down with a woman?
At the end of the day, again, I agree with all of the comments, but at the end of the day, like the first lady said, I think it has something to do with respect, because once you respect something, you nurture it, you take care of it, you see it grow. A lot of times, we say we got respect for certain things, but we show that we really don't in some of the actions that we take later on. So, you respect your mate, especially with men. You got to respect us first. And then all the patience and talking and understanding come afterward. Once you respect the man, you show him that you respect him, to be patient with him so that you can get past whatever you need to get past. Things will be good.
Thank you. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Atlas. Thank you, Celestial.
Well said.
Moving on to persistence. Persistence. I see we have a caller by the name of Persistence, but it seems like you're having an issue with your audio connecting. Persistence, can you hear us? All right, so we're actually running a little over, and we got to give the ladies their turn. So, ladies, tell me, what do you want to settle down with a man? What does a lady need? Let's start with Quirky. Quirky, what does a lady need to feel like she want to settle down with a man? Now, we're not talking about being dickmatized, because we don't got past that. Bitches be all fucked up in the head. But what does a lady need to settle down and be with her man and be loyal to him and be on his team?
He's got to give the same vibe back. Like, you need to have a guy who is your partner, who is your biggest fan,
Oh, wait,
your
you know what?
biggest supporter.
Quirky, I fucked up. I fucked up. It's the rum. The guys are supposed to tell us now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then you guys critique them. I fucked up. Let's start with Adonis. Adonis, what do ladies want to settle down with a man? What do these chicks want? To settle down, be loyal, and be on his team? What do they want, Adonis?
Oh shit. So what do ladies want to settle down with a man? That's the $1 million, $1 billion question, right? What do ladies want? Well, I would say, yeah, it's like, Achilles said with the saying, the conversation and why, women wear makeup and guys do what they do, which is also a mystery. But I think, a sense like of security is great, but, women don't want to be bored either, so I think, as the guy has to, keep it fresh too, right? He can't get lackadaisical, and, maybe it does make sense to learn the difference between cinnamon and nutmeg. If it makes your girl happy, maybe it makes sense to really pay attention, right? So I think, a girl, maybe security is a part of it, but also she wants to feel like special. She wants to feel unique. She doesn't want to feel like she's one of many, getting, her man's attention, right? She wants to feel, I think, special and that, and what they have, and that's different for everybody, and hope to God it's not abusive, right? We covered that in the first segment, but, something that's pure and natural. And I think makes them feel good, makes them smile, and all of the above, right? For all the right reasons.
Good shit. Thank you, Adonis. Moving on to Celestia Wolf. Celestia Wolf, what do ladies want to settle down with a man in a relationship? Be loyal and be on his team.
I think what ladies want is, I would say, consistency, consideration, and security, communication. I think those are the things that women want, to be in a successful relationship with a man.
Thank you, Celestia. Rob, you got 30 seconds. What do ladies want to settle down, be in a relationship with a man, be loyal, and be on his team?
Ladies don't know what they want.
I'm not giving an applause to that, Rob. You don't get one.
Ladies don't know what they want. They want you to be loyal. They want you to be respectful. And then when you be that way, they find something wrong with it. You be the bad guy, they find something wrong. They find something wrong with it. They don't know what they say. They want you to spend time with them. You spend time with them. They complain about what you decided to do to spend time with them. You don't spend time with them. You ain't spending enough time with them. They don't know what they want. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Are you really though? Because you just totally talked about me.
No,
I feel like you're watching me.
No, I'm just joking for real. Seriously. Nah, seriously. All jokes aside, so I'm gonna sum it up real quick. Women just want consistency, loyalty, and honesty. Real quick.
Thank that key word, consistency. Thank you, Rob. Outlaw, what do
Loyalty.
ladies want to settle down in a relationship, be loyal, and be on your team?
We already see that consistency is the key thing in this thing. So everybody, men and women, want loyalty and honesty, but consistency is what makes a cake. Okay, all that special ingredient is what's gonna keep that cake together. Aside from those genes, you get what I'm saying?
That's the egg in the fucking cake. That's the egg in the fucking cake.
Exactly. But basically, all in all, is that women would like a man that speaks Venusian. And when I say that, is because men are from Mars and women are from Venus. They would like a man to speak Venusian. Why? Because they understand a man is a man and a man will always be a man. But if that man puts them first, makes them a priority, then guess what? The possibilities are endless.
Hey, yo, why you? Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Why you say we from Mars?
It's a book.
It's a book. It's a book.
It's an actual.
You know what I mean? So you have to also watch Star Trek, my man, because fucking Captain Kirk was the man.
Okay.
You understand? But in
Yo,
all
he was
reality,
smashing everything in the world, in the universe.
Exactly.
Come on now.
You know, 3 titty broads, 4-armed women. Come on, let's be serious.
Yeah, Captain Kirk was consistent.
Thank you, Outlaw. Moving on to Beast.
All right, thank you very much.
Beast, what do ladies want to be in a relationship, be on your team, and be loyal? What they want, Beast?
They want good head. They want good head too.
They want good head. Beast. What else they want, Beast?
They want good communication. They want a nigga that could, have a sense of humor. Introduce them to new things. Women love men that notice the little things too that they like. If you notice the little things, the little things that they like, they're gonna love you to death. And definitely the consistency part, definitely that. But you have to be transparent with these women. A lot of men ain't transparent. You have to be transparent. You have to say what you want and what you feel. You have to say that. If there's something in the bedroom that you don't like, you got to say something. You can't just the woman has to say something too. You gotta have good communication with these women.
Thank you,
You
Beast.
don't, man.
Atlas Wolf, what do these ladies want to be loyal and be on your team? What they want, Atlas?
Yeah, they want communication, care, adoration, just consistency. They want straight, blunt realness. It don't matter if it's great or bad. Just be upfront about you don't like something, let them know. Goes both ways, If she don't like the way you talking to her, vice versa, let that shit be known. They want somebody that they can come home to, fucking just be chill with, like their best fucking fuck buddy, just lay it all out.
Fuck buddy be fucking. All right, thanks, Atlas. Moving on to Achilles. Achilles, what do ladies want to be on your team, be down for you, and be loyal?
I think that ladies want a provider, but that's a provider across the board. They want someone who provides security, provide entertainment, provide orgasms, provide interesting conversation, provide a shoulder to cry on, provide whatever you need, whenever you need it, type of thing.
All right now.
You're on to something.
Provide it all.
The wise man. He's a wise man.
Yes, put your hands together for Achilles.
Okay.
All right, Roman. Last but never the least, Roman, what do these ladies want to be loyal and on your team?
They want me, obviously. But no, what I do think what I said earlier, I think it is security, and it is someone that's going to be there for them emotionally. But I'm talking to the guys out here now. Women love emotion. I know this is going to sound bad to you ladies, but they feed on it like crack. If there's emotion around, they want part of it. So it's just You have to be able to handle that, and that's really the really what makes a strong relationship is if you can get when that happens, because that can get bad. Sorry, that's my 2 cents.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. I didn't miss anyone, right? I got our guest. I got everyone. I'm just going to circle back to Persistence real quick. Looks like you're still having audio issues. Persistence, can you hear her? There's a caller on the call by the name of Persistence, but he seems to be having audio issues. Persistence, can you hear us? All right, so She-Wolf, based on what the gentleman replied, what do ladies want?
Everything that the gentleman said, but they didn't say strength. Real men.
Strong can put up with that bullshit.
Everything.
Gotta be
Put
a
up with
butt.
anything. Everything.
All right, thank you, She-Wolf. Quirky.
Yeah, that
What
was
it
good.
do?
Based on what the gentleman said here on the call, what do ladies want?
Achilles got it down packed. You have to have a partner. You have to have someone who is providing you with all of the above and even more. That's what makes a woman stay. And a protector. I don't need no pussy next to me. Just saying. I need a protector, no pussy next to me.
That's what I said. Strength.
I got a mouth on me sometimes, and I might get me into some situations. It happens. There'll be a big bad wolf next to me.
All
Yeah,
put
that's
your hands
right.
up, Quirky. That's that real talk. Luna,
Yeah.
based on what the gentleman said, Luna, what do ladies want to be loyal in a relationship?
I agree with a lot about what the men said. However, I need to add that a man needs to be real. He can't be fake to me. He needs to be the same person to me as he is in public.
All right, good shit. So I think we know what everyone wants here. But you know what? We're going to get ready to sign off. We're going to hear one more message from our sponsors. I want to thank everybody. Thank you so much, Rock, for signing in and giving us your wisdom. Rock is spitting that knowledge all day. I asked him to come on the show this morning, and he made time for us. Thank you, Rock. Nice to finally meet you.
No doubt. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you to all of our callers tonight. But I want to say this. To all the ladies out there, don't worry about whether or not you get a man. Are you whole? Do you believe in yourself? Are you confident? That's what the fuck you need to be worried about.
Have your shit together.
Keeping a man, fuck that. Because me and Corky both been married 3 times, engaged twice, probably got more rings than Tom Brady. And you know what? People tell me all the time, why do you look so young? Because I don't put up with no bullshit.
Exactly.
Don't put up with bullshit. But I love hard, but I'm not putting up with zero bullshit. So keep your motherfucking self. No.
Can I say something?
Hold on, Rock. Hold on to your goddamn self. That's who you need to hold on, Rock. And on top of that, for everybody out there that want relationship advice, Cardi B and DMX told you every goddamn thing you need to know about relationships. Ladies, Cardi B said, a man only gonna do what you allow. You hear that shit? A man is only gonna do what you allow. And DMX said, give a dog a bone, leave a dog alone, and a dog will come home. All right, and on that note, Rock, I'm sorry, but we have the studio closing as we went 15 minutes over. We got to sign off. Thank you, everybody. Here's a message from our sponsors. Thank you very much for joining the show tonight.
Night.
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 Later.
Oh.
Good night. Good night.
Later. Good night.
Gotta take this to go.
The show tonight was how to get in a wolf's pants. I just want you guys to know that. AKA. Y'all know now.